Hello friends, today is Friday, January 23rd, and Operation Apartment Refresh is officially underway. It's like 17 degrees outside, so it's perfect nesting weather. And as you can see, the apartment is in a little bit of disarray. Over the past couple weeks, this couch has become not only my office, but Winnie's playpen. My two objectives for the day are to sadly take down the Christmas decorations. The time has come and gone. And then also just refresh the living room. We are finally gonna put a lantern in this big empty ceiling. I went ahead and bought a lantern from IKEA, which Mr. Uncomfy picked up a couple days ago, but I think I underestimated how big 27 inches would be. It should work, right? I don't think it's too big. We'll see. We're just testing out the light bulb right now. Hey, that's beautiful. Yeah. That is stunning. Shout out Govee light bulbs.
It's huge. It looks like you're holding a fish you caught.
Hello friends, quick update. We got all of the Christmas stuff cleared out. Probably took like literally 10 minutes because we didn't really have much. And now we're getting ready to put up the lantern in that big empty space. I'm so excited because I've always envisioned a big paper lantern in that part of our apartment, but surprise, surprise, it took me almost 2 years to do it. So I'm just so happy that we're finally doing it. To hang up the lantern, I bought this lantern hanging kit off of Amazon. I'll link it down below, but it came with some metal hooks and then these clips that help like keep the string taut. But these clips were actually black and I really didn't like the example picture. I feel like the black clips would be such an eyesore. Like you would just see the beautiful paper lantern and then these big plastic clips hanging it up. So I'm using some gesso. This does take a few coats to look really white and I'm just painting them white, so hopefully they'll blend in with the wall. I started painting these last night, so that's why they already have 2 coats on them. My original plan was just to do a couple coats of gesso and then paint on top with acrylic, because that's what you should really do. Acrylic will like seal it in, but I'm a bit lazy and I think this is wide enough, so I'm probably just gonna do this last coat of gesso and call it a day.
6:50 a.m. on a Tuesday, bathed in bird song. The moment I wake, turn the dial to the right place. This is my morning, the Tennessee way.
So Mr. Uncomfy screwed in this first screw. I don't know if you guys can see it. And now basically the wire is just gonna run diagonally, we're thinking, and then straight down into this outlet that's like right there. And then these guys, which are more or less dry, these are called S-hooks, and they're gonna help keep the string taut. Oh yeah, so I guess you don't directly hang the wire onto the metal hook. You hook this guy on first, and then they can...
I don't know why that is. That's just how the instructions explained it.
Wow, it looks so good already. Winnie is being formidable as always. Yay! It looks so good. This is actually such an easy project. Like if you have a proper ladder, I highly recommend if you have an apartment or anything that you're trying to decorate. I'll link all the supplies for this project down below. Hello friends, it's the next day. Our lantern is all hung up and she's so pretty. We have affectionately nicknamed her the moon. So now that everything's set up, I think this is the perfect time to do an updated living room tour. I really wanted to build a space that just invites my friends into this world of coziness as soon as they enter the apartment. And I think the star of the show is definitely my couch. I got this couch 6 months ago and is by far the best thing I've ever gotten for this apartment, and they also happen to be sponsoring today's video. This is the Cielo XL from Cozy. I got it in this beautiful green color and it adds so much warmth and like the perfect pop of color into my apartment. Not only is it super comfortable, but it's perfect for hosting because each person gets their own little corner. We recently just hosted like 6 people over at our apartment the other day, and this couch comfortably fit everyone. And my favorite part about this couch is that it's multifunctional and modular. For example, this ottoman actually doubles as storage. Just take this cushion off, and then we usually put all of our blankets in here. And if I move this ottoman over in the middle, I can turn this couch into a day bed. Perfect for doing a movie marathon or doing a lot of editing work on my laptop. This is the kind of couch that is so comfortable, you just sink into it and you never want to get up. I swear every time my friends come over, we just end up staying on this couch. And because each piece is modular, there's so many different combinations for layout and size. I firmly believe that the couch is the heart of the home, and if you want a super comfy, cozy couch, look no further than Cozy. Other than this couch, another modular piece of furniture I have is this desk. As you can see, it helps hide a lot of our mess, but also you can lock it in place so that you can do some work, you can make some art. We usually eat dinner on this table as well, so we can watch TV. But yeah, I just love little coffee tables that rise up because this is actually the appropriate working height, like not down here. I'm a big coffee table book person, so right now my current coffee table books are Good Material by Dolly Alderton. I have not read this book yet. I really want to, but the cover is really stunning. And then this is 15-Minute Art by Jessica Smith. I also think the cover here is gorgeous. And it also has so many cute little drawing tutorials that you can do. Last night I actually did the strawberry plant. This one's mine and this is the example, but yeah, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. I want to do this one next. Moving over here, this is kind of like our cozy entertainment corner. Mr. Uncomfy and I both have our guitars here so we can practice. We also have our first little bookcase that we ever bought from IKEA. It's now full of books and little knickknacks that we've collected. This little guy is a little Noguchi lamp knockoff I got on Amazon, but she's still so cute. I love her so much. One of my favorite lamps to this day. And then we also have a full stack of Emmy NYC candles because this is my favorite candle company ever. On these shelves, we just have some dangling pothos for some color. I love this neon green pothos. It adds for such a nice contrast between these two plants. And I don't know if you guys remember this little coffee shop that I made. This thing took me hours to make, but it even lights up. So cute. And of course, here is our TV and our media consoles. So here we just have a couple more books. We have some board games, my Nintendo Switch. I like this media console because it has some hidden storage. And here's all of Winnie's treats. I'm not gonna open it because I think that would rile up the beast, but yeah. All of Winnie's stuff is in here. This is a bit random, but I love turning on the Netflix fireplaces just to like play in the background while I'm working or cooking or eating. It just creates such a cozy vibe. Usually there's like cozy music playing in the background, but I muted that obviously to film this video. Along this wall, we have some more artwork. Apologies for the glare, but I love this Moomin artwork here. Bauhaus because I studied graphic design. And then I really love this calendar. It's from Megan Wang Art. She makes these beautiful cat illustrations for each month. I believe this is her main thing. Like every year she makes a risograph calendar, and this year she made it so that the calendar is on the bottom so you can cut away the illustration and make a print out of it. Another thing we did was we added a ton of plants around the perimeter of the couch, which kind of helped to separate the space from this cozy living area to our pottery area. Here we have our little at-home ceramic station, so our little pottery wheel, our reclaim buckets, and of course our shelving unit. But yeah, because of the way we separated these two spaces, it almost feels like a completely different room, which I personally really like. Like one area is for working and the other area is for relaxing. So yeah, that's the little living room update. I feel like I've curated the perfect living space for me, something that feels really zen, but also really modern. I do really want to show you guys what this apartment looks like at nighttime though. I feel like with all the ambient lamps and lighting, and of course the new lantern that we put in, it just transforms the space into something that's even cozier than right now. Also, now that I'm sitting here, I'm realizing that this wall feels really empty, so I kind of want to paint something. I haven't painted since I was in college, so a lot of my painting supplies are back at my parents' house or they're just crusty and dried out. So I went to the art store and bought just this basic set of acrylic paints. This was 12 pieces for $16 or something. They were having a sale, which was great for me. It actually comes with so many pretty and versatile colors, so I feel like I could genuinely make anything with this. I also just got a value set of paintbrushes. I had a lot of paintbrushes, but I ended up using them for resin and now they're unusable. And then I got all these different sizes of canvas panels. I honestly wish I got real canvases so it'd be much easier to hang them up, but I think I can just super glue some string on the back and then hang it that way. I think today for that spot in the living room, we're gonna use this bigger size. I wanna do something really simple, nothing too complicated, because I'm just trying to have fun. I'm thinking of doing like a checkered pattern. If you guys know me, you know I'm obsessed with anything checkered patterned. I'm really tired though. So let's make some matcha. I just got this in the mail. This is the Kana First Harvest from Nami Matcha. Let's try it. It smells really sweet. The Kana First Harvest is a vegetal and umami matcha with sweet floral undertones. Think tomato vine meets white chocolate. Some maple syrup. Nice little foamy. I have my hot oat milk now. Cheers. It's so good. Best matcha I've made in a long, long time. All right, update on the painting. It's been about 1 hour and I've got this nice checker pattern complete. I did like a brief outline in red color pencil, but as I painted, I kind of just went over the guides and did it myself, and it looks much better than when I drew it. I really like acrylic paint because it's so easy to just go over your mistakes, which is really, really nice. All right, friends, I finished the painting. I ended up adding little flower petals with colored pencil. I wish I had a paint pen. She's a little wabi-sabi. I really just wanted some color to fill up that space on the wall, and I think that will achieve that. Like I said, it's not perfect and it's definitely not original. It was one of the exercises that's in this book. Sometimes it's good to just practice. Painting for me is definitely a hobby that I want to do a bit more of, so I'm glad I took the time to do this today. Okay. Let's hang her up.
Rusty red on her shoulder, I was cleaning her shoe when it clicked on the trot over in the bright morning. We brushed and we braided dandelions into